Alrighty, welcome back. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and we're playing some more of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This is my real walkthrough. I have practiced and I have a bit of a plan so we know what we're doing. Okay, we are about to do side mission number 8, the fix. First step is to travel to Prakaska, and once again I have no idea how to actually say that. But we're going to head this way, down to the subway. It's a very short mission about going to visit Collar and getting our orgs fixed once and for all. And then we're going to pick up a really cool achievement. I think we've got enough praxis points. Alright, here we go. Go see Collar, yeah. I just realised I forgot that I was going to go visit Mikhail and sell everything before we got on the train. So we'll go visit Tars instead. Doesn't matter, we've got plenty of money.
It's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Alright, now that is a point of interest, but that actually starts side mission 10. We're going to do that a bit later. First, I want to do the orgs, because they're really cool. I can't wait to start using a few more of them. But first stop is Tars.
Whatever you need. You want praxis, eh?
Hey Grumps, how you been?
Buy something.
Shoppity shop. I don't think he's got any more praxis kits, does he? Let's just have a quick look. Nope, he's got absolutely nothing we want. And we'll sell him all of this stuff. Ooh, there's a good question. Do I sell this? How much can I get for it? Yep, we're selling it. Sorry guys. Anyone who wanted me to keep it, bad luck. Oh, we don't need any concussion grenades. Don't need that. I've been hanging on to those. Oh, just for a minute longer. Alright, get rid of these. We'll sell those. Sell 3 of those. You can sell them all. I think I'm finished with them, but I can't help myself. I just want to keep a few on board. Sell all this stuff. Alright. 76,000 credits. Let's get out of here. Okay, Collar. Don't listen to Grump Face, and let's go.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Let's make sure we've got the right quest. Yep. Alright, good. Out of my way. And down this way. And down the manhole. And this way. Here he is. Make sure you have a chat to Collar.
Shit. Did you hear? Talos Rucker's dead.
No shit.
Heard that somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Heard it somewhere.
Now we can get some real progress. He was making us look like wimps.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? Rucker didn't deserve what happened to him.
Something tells me our politics aren't the same, Jensen. Me, I think this whole martyr thing is exactly what we need. But, let's maybe focus on things we can agree on, huh? Like optimizing that crazy rig of yours.
Yes,
You got
please.
the calibrator for me or what?
Let's just ask some questions first. Do our due diligence.
There won't be any surprises like last time.
Last time I was surprised by your crazy tech. But now is totally different. Now I know what's under that hood of yours. And you got me the tool I need. Changes everything.
So what are you gonna do exactly?
I'm gonna optimize your system. No more worrying about overheating. No more worrying about glitches. Jensen 2.0. Sounds pretty good, right?
Uh-huh.
You really think Rucker was the problem? That his death is somehow gonna make things better for Augs?
I don't think he was the solution. We need a new leader. Someone a little less beardy McFancy diploma. Someone who's gonna fight, you know? Stand up to some of these bullshit laws. You hear about the Human Restoration Act?
Yeah. If the restoration vote passes, I don't know that it's gonna matter very much who the leader is.
It's gonna be a government-mandated horror show is what it's gonna be. Men in white coats pulling out augmentations like they are teeth.
Ew.
Anyway, speaking of medical horrors, you ready for me to fix you or what?
Alright. Please, tell me this is what a neuroplasticity calibrator looks like.
That's the one! Okay, this won't take long, I promise. And don't worry, man, I never screw up 2 in a row. Spent a lot of time prepping for this one.
Uh-oh.
Just try not to take anything.
Oh, well, that was quick.
That wasn't so bad, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel fine. I feel lighter.
I fixed you. Death to all your limits. Whatever implant you want to activate, you activate. 0 consequences.
That sounds pretty good. Thanks, Kohler. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Just get out there and make me proud. Go make use of all that cool shit.
Awesome. There we go. The fix is completed just like that. Told you it was nice and easy. And now what we're going to do is get an achievement, I hope. Yep, 14 points. That's exactly how many we need. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All right, so there's an achievement for spending a point in each of the orgs. So all of them. We've only got these 7 grey ones remaining. So we're going to spend a point in each one so that we can get this achievement. Let's do it now. There we go. I think they're all 2 points. I'm excited to do this. I've never done this even in a practice account. We're going to use Icarus Dash. That's an awesome... as soon as we can, we're going to upgrade it to there. How many points? We need 1 more praxis point for that. And 1 more, and we should grab an achievement. Let's see. Come on, game. Hey! Rare achievement too. The Jack of all augments. Awesome. So we've got 0 points left. But yeah, the next point that I want to spend is Icarus Dash. Can't wait to get that, actually. Alright. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is actually go pick up some ebooks before we work on side mission 10. Oh, what have I got over here? Oh, an ebook. Should already have this, though. Yep. Alright. Now, if you've watched my walkthrough, you'll see that we went to the Church of the Machine Gods in, what was it? Mission 11, but then we had to reload the save and we never actually did Mission 11. But now that Mission 12 is complete, we can actually go back. Hang on, it is complete, isn't it? Or is it only almost complete? Okay, well, it's not quite complete, but either way, at this point in the game, you can go to the Church of the Machine Gods, and it's all open up, and we can go in there and grab 3 ebooks that we'll find in there. Where am I going? I need to go this way. And we're going to do that before we grab or start side mission 10. Now I got to remember, where is it? Hang on. No. There it is. That's the Church of the Machine God symbol right there. Head in here. Ooh, is that... Yeah, you can chat to Stanek too. He's not going to be happy.
You. I trusted you.
I was busy.
Go away.
What happened, Mr. Stanek?
What happened? What happened? They put her in a machine with a dozen other poor augmented people, and they did their ascension. There was a low rumbling sound, flickering lights, and then darkness. Nothing. She's gone. They're all gone. I can feel it.
I'm sorry.
Words. Meaningless. You could have done something, but you did nothing. You have to live with that. I did all I could. At least I have that. What do you have? No.
Oh, calm down. I think we'll live with it just fine. We're out here saving lives. If they wanted to be stupid and ascend, that's their problem. Alright. Crafting parts. Okay, into the Church of the Machine God. Nothing here. Alright, see it. It's even upstairs isn't off limits to us anymore. Anyway, some software there. Another one here. And don't worry about that robot. We're going upstairs.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
What's in here? Okay. Alright, now we can't get in here just yet. We'll go in there later. All 3 ebooks are on this floor. And I'm going to start by going into room number 91. It's a bit of a mess room, that's what I'd call it, where they eat. What kind of loot have I got in here? I should check my notes. Oh, there was an ebook right when I came in, isn't there? There it is. Let's have a look at that. Global Politics Review again. Chapter 6 this time. Alright, so there's that.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
What's in here?
They're all crazy for that.
What is that? A frag mine, okay. I don't remember what that's all about. Machine pistol. And there should also be a biocell in the bathroom. Yeah, nice. Alright, and a vent in the bathroom. Okay, we're going this way. Alright, be careful out here. And then take the vent to room 92. I don't want to fall down there, do I? Nope. Alright, I'm going to jump across to here. And I think that's the vent there that we need. I never did go and look up there, but we really don't need to. We're going to stay on task here. Oh, open painting. Alrighty. And in here... Hang on, let's pick this up. Okay, there's a code for a door 0010. We may use that soon. And in here is the next ebook. There, no, wrong side. There it is. Okay. Pause it if you want to have a read. And again there. Alright. Anything else? Alright, we're gonna hack the PC. Let's do a reveal. We'll go for the green guy, I suppose. Oh, that's a capture detection automatically. Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, yeah. 0% chance. But that's 30. Let's just fortify,
Anomaly detected.
And capture.
Trace program.
We did it.
Access granted.
Alright, now in here you get a computer password that I don't think we're actually going to need, but that's okay. Or do we do it? Let me see. No, I can't remember. But either way, there we go. Now, what else was in here? There should be a case. What's in here? Nothing, I remember now. Where is this case that I know? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there. Yeah, we didn't want to miss those $14. Anything in here? Another 12. Sorry, not dollars. Credits. Painkillers. Oh, there was two. There was one of these bunks. Yeah, there's one. Gun all the way up the top. Hang on. Here we go. And I think there's another one with some money on it, but I can't remember where. And oh, there's some lockers. Ah, this is where. The top one up here. Haha, found ya. I think this was the locker with nothing in it. A locked locker where you can't get anything out of it. I think that's almost the first time in the game that that happened. Not this time. Okay. Okay, now we can head back out. And we want to go to
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
this room over here, which is like the security room or something. Oh yeah, and we've got the code to this door. We're just going to pop it in just for the XP. About halfway to the next point. And then I want to go into the window.
Where do we take this? Gun.
Right here. It's alright, it's not a restricted area at the moment. But we do want to get in through there. But before we worry about that, let's get this eBook, if I can remember where it is. There's some software. Oh yeah, and we've got the code to this, so we'll punch it in, grab ourselves some XP for this. And while we're at it, switch off all the alarms just for fun. Don't think we really need to. Alright. There's the ebook. Alright, so that's all 3 ebooks in the Church of the Machine God. And some lockers here. How many times is that guy going to say that same thing? Don't know if you can hear that in the background. You just said it again, literally. Alrighty, some goodies. What's in here? Now you can punch through there to get to that hidden room, but or that locked room. I wouldn't recommend doing it though, because it's very noisy. Everyone goes on alert, and it just doesn't. It doesn't work out well. Let me just check my notes, make sure we haven't missed anything. There was a pocket secretary. I didn't grab that, did I? There it is. Let's have a read of that. This is to get into the room where the ascension took place, I think. But we don't really need to go and test that out. Alright. Now... Ooh, I didn't know this. Oh, I never even went in here in practice runs. Okay. Let's see what's in here. My bad for not finding it. Oh well. Hey, at least I found it when it counts, actually. Probably nothing in here any good anyway, maybe. I'm surprised there's not neuropazine. Ah! Should have called it. There is a neuropazine. Is there one in here? Nope. Crafting parts. Oh, and another one! Well, I'm glad I found it, even though we really don't need any of this. We are rolling in the cash, so... Oh, and there's a vent here. I don't know where this vent goes either. Do I want to know? Look, we'll go in it just in case you get some XP for it. Oh, out there. Hey, hey. We were about to leave the room anyway, so don't worry about that. Where's this go? Staircase. And where's this?
Damn cold.
Oh yeah. Okay, anyway. This was not part of the plan. But that's cool. We got the 2 bottles of neuropazine. Let's get out of here. Okay. I'm gonna go out this way. And then I want to go out here. Across here. To the back and into this vent here. Ah, I forgot about that. Doesn't really matter. We've got our breathing orb. We'll just wait for that to clear a bit. Oh, hang on. Just get out of the gas for a second. Oh, there we go. Ah! Ah! Can I get back up there? I've got to go back up the stairs, do I? Damn it. Sorry guys, hang on. I've even got it in my notes here. It says to try and find a way to get past that mine. I guess we could have hacked it, but we don't have enough points in our hacking for our hacking to be effective. There's going to be another mine. How many mines? Another one mine. Sorry, 2 total. So watch this. If you try and disarm it like this, it's pretty difficult. Oh, I guess it's moving pretty slow. Let's try it. Okay, we disarmed it. But you can just creep up to it and disarm it from here if you didn't have that skill, or you didn't want to, or you found it pretty difficult like I did. Alright, and this is that locked room where we could have punched through here earlier. And we've got this. And this one. Hey, hey, hey. Grab all the ammo. Gets everything out of that. Grab all these. What else? Hang on. This one. Alright, that looks like everything. Good, we did well. Ooh, what is that table out there? Ah. Oh yeah, that's her little ascension machine. Okay, good for her. And now it's time to leave here, and we're going to start, as I said earlier, we're going to do this point of interest, which then will start side mission number 10. Alright, so we need to go to the alley near our apartment. That's not far from here. Let's drop down here. Not that. Now, if you didn't get the achievement that I got when we did mission 11, you go out here, you pick up a basketball. We're only going to have one go at this. I like to stand right on this corner here and aim for the top of the square on the backboard. Boom. See? Like that. That will get you an achievement.
Nobody do anything.
Obviously, it's not popping up for me because we already got it in an earlier video. Was it 1 or 2 videos ago? Anyway. Alright. Point of interest near my apartment. Is down this alley. There's a bit of a murder scene.
The news just keeps getting worse.
She's just lying.
Shouldn't we be arresting?
Right, there's the police and the detective in charge, and there's the victim, and the witness, and... No, not you. You can talk to this guy as well.
It was just
Not sure if you need to.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about you know who.
Nope,
You'll have to
no
fill me
idea.
in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-AUG politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Mitigate, definitely.
It's important to follow the evidence in situations like this. You can't just accuse people left and right.
I gave you evidence. I told you. The articles.
Right. Other than that, is there anything else that makes you think this politician might be responsible?
Yeah, like evidence?
Fucker towed my car once. He was municipal transport minister.
I see.
I hate that guy so much.
Did you actually
Yeah, it's not
see
prejudice
anything?
at all.
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for nothing. Alright, now talk to the witness.
We can't let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I used to be.
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah, Detroit. It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
Yeah, reassure.
You may not think much of the police here.
At this point, I don't think it matters what we choose,
But that doesn't
so don't
mean you
worry.
should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as
But we do have to complete this a
still
certain way
probably
to
your
get an
best hope for helping to
achievement.
catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
Alright, we can accept that. That does matter, we do need to accept it.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened.
Alright, and now we need to talk to the detective.
Yeah, thought as much.
And we're going to run through his
Daria
dialogue
was
as well.
actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh?
Does it
Being a
really?
cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
Alright, challenge.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an aug or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
Never
A bit
said I was gonna
further
work
than a
your case
couple
for
of
you.
blocks.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
So he's making me do, or getting me to do his dirty work, and I'll check our objectives, but what we've got to do now is investigate the scene, and we need to find 7 clues here at the murder scene. We're going to start with... Wait. Shush you, I'm allowed here. I'm going to examine the marks, and bruises. The important thing to note here is someone left a fingerprint on her neck. Someone used a needle to try and take off the orgs, I guess. And examine an org in the wall here. And what else is there?
Found something.
Oh yeah, over there. Her ID card. That's the victim. And broken glasses.
Away from the crimes.
How many's that? Ooh, crafting parts.
These assholes
Alright.
try anything.
One more, maybe? Can't remember. Ah! There. Oh, yeah, okay. MP fragment. Cool. Alright, so we got all that. And now if we go here, we've got to travel to Johnny Gunn's apartment. Well, hang on, I think we have to talk to, yeah, Daria and Montag again to open up some other possibilities.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
Alright, let's just go through all these.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yeah, good for you,
Well,
Jensen.
Debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
She's got a
What are you
point.
doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
She's a strange one. You might remember way back near the start of the game, when we first came out of our apartment, we actually ransacked her apartment. We went into a cat lady's apartment, and that was hers.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark, black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
And Montag, where are you? And once again, we've got to exhaust his dialogue as well.
I want to help you with
Fair
this
bit of it, I
case.
think.
To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean like being my subordinate?
I mean, like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
Okay.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
I don't disagree with him.
People hold a hell of a grudge against Hogs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Og or no Og.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
Keep going.
How long have you been a cop?
Too long. And of all the ways to go out, eh?
What do you mean?
I mean being assigned a case like this. It's HQ's little joke before sending me off to retirement. Oh, but don't worry about me, eh? I'm a survivor. I can make it through this.
This case is a joke to you?
I didn't say that. I said it's a joke to HQ. They know I haven't left my desk in years. But that doesn't mean I'm not qualified. Just a little rusty.
You'll only arrest the victim's husband if the evidence tells you to, right? It's not enough that he's an Og, and that your bosses want him to go down.
I'll hold my guys off for as long as I can. But unless you can prove someone else killed Angela, or at the very least that Johnny didn't, I don't have much choice. That's why I'm trusting you to talk to him. Give me your honest opinion on what happened here.
Yeah. Why are you trusting me exactly?
Because you gave me the impression of being qualified. Because I'm big enough to admit that maybe I can use the help, and between you and me, because the thought of confronting a man like Johnny Gunn scares the shit out of me.
And continue.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years.
Whoa.
It all jumps out at me.
That's a long time.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
That's true.
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the Og riots, anti-Og riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
Okay, back. The ammo.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
Okay, fingerprint on the neck.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh. A fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
And marks.
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her by. Or maybe someone found the dead body and started cutting. There's a lot of scavengers around here. To them, taking an arm is like taking a wallet.
And the needle.
Got a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh? In which shoulder?
The right shoulder, why?
It's probably nothing. I just remember this other cop, Smolinski. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone following in the footsteps of an old murderer named, Svobodka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. Some of the things you've been noticing, I'll be honest, they're starting to sound very familiar. Someone like you would probably say it's worth looking into.
And how would I do that?
Smolinski died in that police station bombing. If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe Smolinski found something that can shed light on this mess.
Alright. And suspects.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Daria?
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
And what about Radko?
Apparently the victim was mixed up in some kind of political scandal with a man named Radko Perry.
Hey, not the first time a politician and a journalist didn't get along.
So you don't think he's worth talking to?
Radko Perry? A murderer? I don't think so. Worst he can do to someone is get their car towed.
Good thing I don't have a car. Where can I find this guy?
Radko runs his campaign out of an old print shop not far from here. You want to brighten up his day? Be my guest. But that's all you'll be doing by telling him his rival is dead.
And Johnny Gunn.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now don't get me wrong, I believe in evidence, but I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City, and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Alrighty, is this it? Are we done? Yeah, finally.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
You do whatever you have to.
Okay, now we have 2 optional objectives now. And the first one, hang on, is Radko Perry, and the other one we have to travel to the police station. I'm gonna do Radko Perry. No, actually, we'll go. Go talk to Johnny Gunn first. Let's do that.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
I want to change things on the fly again. Get myself in trouble doing that. Alright, so to Johnny Gunn's apartment.
Like I am not a citizen here.
Oops. This one. Okay. Out we go. His apartment's just here, that's right. And upstairs. Alright, it's already open. That's nice. Go in, turn right, and look at medical referral form. Can have a read of that. What is it about? Something about the fact that he can't leave any fingerprints because he doesn't have real hands. Alright, so we found compelling evidence. I should have mentioned our goal here with Gunn is to exonerate him. Either way, I guess, prove whether he did it or didn't do it. And that's going to be the same goal with Radko Perry, so let's chat to him as well.
Did you bring anything to drink? You bust into a man's home, you should at least bring a drink.
He's got a point.
That's right. What do you want?
Have you heard about your wife?
Which one?
Excuse me?
I've been married a bunch of times. Which wife are we talking about?
Oh, Mr. Popular. Yeah, let's
The dead one.
go with that.
Whose body they found torn apart by some animal.
She has a name, you know. Angie to those who knew her, Angela to you.
So you did know already.
Your detective friend called, told me to sit tight and wait for you, so here I am, sitting tight, being cooperative.
Found a note from your doctor. You lost your hands in New South Wales.
I got new hands.
New South
This is
Wales.
the way they sold it to me.
Whatever else the killer did to her, Angela.
Down in my neck of the woods.
Whoever did it left
Well,
a partial print
same
on
country.
her neck, which, apparently, you're not capable of.
Fingerprints are for human beings, Mr. Gunn. You'll find not having them allows you to be so much more effective.
They did it so you can kill better.
So I'd never get caught. Ironic, right? Being a good killer is probably what saves me here. Or, you still think I killed Angela?
Yeah, it is ironic. There we go.
I didn't come here to arrest or absolve you. Only to ask questions.
Apology accepted. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be left alone.
Well, that's fine with us. Okay. Go to our objectives again. No, we're not going straight back. We're going to go to the makeshift police station first. Over this way. Where is this thing? Oh yeah. Hang on, did I go the wrong way? It was, the waypoint was telling me to go this way. Oh yeah, we could have just gone down through there, I guess. Oh well, this'll do. Oh, there's no way to get through there, okay. Oh, here we go anyway. Alright, definitely want to save things. I want to see, where did the bomb go off? I can't, oh well. Anyway, definitely want to make a save before you try this. Alright, you can head in.
How are you?
Oh, timing's not going to be great here. What you want to do
I'll quit. That's all.
is get ready to hack this computer. Well, we want to do it with the most time possible. So when this guy comes back in, he'll stand in here for a minute and then he'll leave again. As soon as he leaves again is when we'll use the computer again. Alright, here he comes. Just gonna watch the mini-map.
No one is crazy enough to attack us.
Alright, so he'll stand there. As soon as he leaves, I'm probably gonna save it just in case. And we'll, as soon as he is no longer looking at the computer, we'll hack it. Alright, there he goes. Hack. Use an overclock and a stealth. Go this way. This way. This way. Here and here.
Access granted.
As soon as you can, back out, back out. Alright. We've got time to read it. Let's see if we can read it. Alright, back out. Okay, so we just got the code for that door there out of those emails. Of course, the other option would have been to either hack that or use a multi-tool on it. Alright, off he goes. We couldn't have hacked it, it's a level 3. Same code as one of the Church of the Machine God doors. Alright, downstairs. And gonna loot the place a bit. And we'll come back here later in the game and it's gonna be a lot more loot when we come back as well. Last time I was here I didn't get to open those drawers. I had this stupid glitch. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've shown it in the walkthrough glitch where I can't open drawers and stuff by yourself. That's cool. Alright, and don't forget combat rifle there. And some more goods over here. And here. And now we've got some lockers. And you'll see here, Slaminsky's notes is what we're looking for. And there's his Smolinski, there's his locker. But let's open them all up. Oh, nothing in it. Nothing in that. There's his notes. Let's check the other lockers first. Oh, we got one thing. Very rare for padlock lockers not to have anything in them. Alright, let's grab this. Alright. Ghost and smooth operator bonuses for that. Hey, did we get that extra orc point, did we? Yes, we did. Alright, let's spend it. I want this. Yeah, not an orc point, it's called a praxis point. Or a practice kit even. Alright, I love that move. I'll show you about it a little bit later. But for now, if you look at our objectives. Alright, we've done another optional. Where's it gone? That one there. And now we've got to, for both of these, we've got to travel back to Prakaska. And this one here is about Radko. We're going to go see him next. That's the plan. Alright, let's get moving. I'm going to go back upstairs. Alright, he's not in here, so that's okay. Out we get. And
my gut is telling me it's good.
Down to the subway.
Man, did you hear Lazarus' slave?
And down here, let's go. Alright. Time to go see Radko, the delightful human being he is. Just you wait and see. Alright, gotta go through the old checkpoint if you remember that from early in the game. Through here. My sprint's not working. Hey.
You know how this goes.
Oh, I never got stopped by these guys in practice runs.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion.
Uh-huh.
Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
You sure you don't want to see anything else?
Yeah, you little bugger. Alright, here is Radko, so let's start by talking to him.
Are you Radko Perry?
If this is about that anti-Aug speech I gave, save your indignation, okay? I'm only the voice of the people. I'm only saying what they want to hear. Your problem, it isn't with me. It's with the way this issue is bowling.
I'm here about Angela Gunn.
Who?
A journalist. She was found dead in an alley.
Oh, how sad.
But you wouldn't know anything about it.
What? No. But the fact that you could imply such a thing, I am a public figure. But rest assured, my team will look into it. I'll even send the family a gift basket. How does that sound?
Yeah, I go with this
You
answer.
owe the family a little more than that, don't you?
I told you, I had nothing to do with whatever happened. Now, who are you? Why are you really here?
I'm here because I heard Angela found skeletons in your closet.
Well, lucky for me that she's dead then, huh? No, but seriously, what kind of skeletons?
No, like we'd
Is
tell
that
you.
all you care about? She was just murdered. You could show a little more compassion.
Compassion is for the cameras, but hey, maybe you should be the politician. For a second there, I almost believed you care.
Alright, let's ask him if he's got an alibi.
Can you tell me where you were tonight?
Out getting vote?
Can anyone attest to that?
Sure. Any number of people. My secretary, my brother, my mother. I just need to call them to remind them they were with me. That's all.
Okay.
Anyone credible? Someone you're not related to or paying to lie for you?
Afraid not. Coming up with an alibi like that would require me to take this seriously.
You don't think this is serious?
I think murder is very serious, but the notion that I could be involved in one is not.
So you're not gonna tell me where you really were tonight?
Evidently not.
Okay. You can ask him to repeat himself, basically, but no thanks. Let's...
Tell me about your relationship
Angela
with
Gunn.
Angela? Angela who?
Angela Gunn, the journalist who's apparently been writing some very insightful articles about you.
Oh, her. She did a nice job of keeping my name in the news. Local politics is a real slog, you know. As long as they're talking about you, it's good.
Even if she was saying things you didn't like?
Sure, why not? Angela's readers were never my voters. I'm not exactly courting the Aug vote here. Did Angela and I share views? No. Did we like each other? Not.
Thought he didn't know it.
But our hatred was professional, not personal. Nothing to kill over.
He's got a point there. Alright.
Your politics are viciously anti-Aug, is that accurate?
Viciously? I like that.
Do you go out of your way to incite violence against Augs?
I wouldn't call it going out of my way. More like it's on my way. A flower you pick as you pass by. To be honest, my politics aren't even based on an ideology. It's very simple for me. I tell people what they want to hear, and I stay out of jail.
You're not doing a very good job tonight.
I'm doing just fine.
Alright, we're going to leave for now.
I have what I need for now.
Good for you.
Alright, and now we're going to go down in through this vent here. And I just did a save there, because last time I went down here, he's got this like bodyguard or something that's usually up in his office. See, there he is there. But last time I was down here, he came down here. And I don't think he normally comes down here. But what I'm going to do is I want him to come down here this time because I don't know if he'll be able to hear this. Door might be shut and stuff like that. No. Will I worry about it, or should we just risk it? Alright, pocket secretary anyway we need. Where is it? Oh, it's on him, isn't it?
Hello?
Oh, here we go. He's heard it. He heard something. Alright, let's see if he'll come down here. Perfect. Yeah, so... There we go. Doesn't matter that he saw us for a second. There we go. We need the pocket secretary. Alright, so that's got the code for the safe upstairs, but we don't actually need that. What we need is this computer. But yeah, I wanted to take care of him because I don't want him coming down while we're trying to hack this computer. Oh, and we need the multi-tool for it. You definitely need to waste a multi-tool on this because this has some evidence that we need for this case. So let's have a look at the emails first. Don't think there's much on there. And then we're going to go into Messenger, and there's a right way and a wrong way to answer these or dialogue choices. Alright. Now, I think this is a prostitute or something. Now, the first answer is negotiate. Alright, and then bluff. Not just a prostitute, an org prostitute. Alright, and then we need to question. So basically he's been with them for the past 24 hours, so that's his real alibi right there. Alright, close that. Alright. Don't know what that was. And we can head upstairs. If we hadn't already been here before and raided his safe, we would have been able to use the code that we just got to unlock the safe, but we want the blackmail photo right here. There he is with an org. Oh, that's from Angela Gunn too. Never actually knew that. Alright, anyway, out here we can go. Let's have another chat to him. Actually, let's double check that we've already done it. Yeah. Hang on. Is this the... Yeah, no. Yeah, that one. Find compelling evidence that Radco didn't do it, and we've also done the same for Johnny Gunn.
Did you forget something?
What's your position on Augs?
Officially, I think they are a menace to society.
And unofficially? You're a real big fan of us, aren't you? Some of us, anyway.
My position on Augs is nothing personal, if that's what you mean. Like I said, I am a servant of the people. Their desires are my desires. Their prejudices, my prejudices.
I'm talking about yours.
He's a real saint.
The ones depicted in that photo. Very artistic.
Ah.
That picture is private. Who are you?
See, I think your position on Augs is a little more complex than you've been letting on. Apparently, Ivanka has footage of what you were doing tonight. Trying to convince those Aug sisters to vote for you, is that it?
Ah.
What do you want?
Unlike everyone
I just wanted to see what would happen.
I'm not trying to blackmail you. I just want to know who murdered that woman tonight.
Wish I could help you, but as you can see, I was busy with something else, of which there is ample video evidence. You're not going to tell anyone, are you?
Haha.
Your hypocritical private life isn't my concern right now. I just want to know who was in that alley tonight.
It wasn't me. Now, if you want to keep slinging mud at poor Radko Perry, go right ahead, but as far as I'm concerned, you know I'm not a killer.
Well, that's for me to decide, Radko.
Okay, and time to head back to old mate, what's his face? Old mate, what's his face? Detective Montag. Okay, and to pass this correctly and get the achievement, I believe we have to convince Montag that it was neither Johnny Gunn or Radko Perry.
Something wrong?
Alright, let's do this.
By the way, I told Daria to go home. I really don't think she saw anything.
Yeah, good for you, mate. Let's complete.
I think I'm finally ready to shed some light on Angela Gunn's murder.
That's good news. My bosses are eager to know why I haven't arrested Johnny yet.
Alright, exonerate both.
The truth is, we're not even close. Not yet.
Why do you say that? What about Johnny? The more I think about all this, the more I can't shake the feeling. Johnny Gunn killed his wife.
Okay, yeah, let's tell him.
This was the work of a harvester copycat. This isn't some domestic dispute gone horribly wrong. It's part of something bigger. Someone's out there pretending to be a dead serial killer.
I see you looked into that old case I pointed you toward.
The MO is a perfect match. I read the notes and I compared them to this murder. The two victims were killed by the same person, I'm sure of it.
All right, let's say that's true. That doesn't necessarily exclude Johnny. It just means he's killed more than one person.
Look, I'm just telling you what I found. For a while I thought it might be Radko Perry, that maybe he was behind all of this. But that wasn't right either.
What makes you so sure?
I pretended to be Radko during a text messaging conversation.
Yeah.
Turns out he rented himself a couple of augmented girlfriends the night of the murder. He was with them the whole time. They got video that proves it, and they're using it to blackmail him.
The less I know about Radko's personal life, the better. What I meant was, what makes you so sure it can't be Johnny?
Remember that partial print I found on the victim's throat?
What about it?
Johnny Gunn hasn't had fingerprints since the Australian Civil War. His hands.
Australian Civil War?
If he had strangled her, he wouldn't have left a smudge.
Impossible.
Alloy, huh? Shit. So, where does that leave us exactly?
We followed the evidence we had. This is where it led us.
You mean nowhere?
I'm not sure exactly. I think a lot of the pieces are there. They're just not ready to be put together. Not yet.
All right. That should be enough for me to get the rope off Johnny's neck. But it doesn't help me solve anything, does it? I mean, unless we learn more, there's no one I can drag in for this.
Let's just hope learning more doesn't mean having to meet over another dead body.
We will see, but there we go, the harvester. Now, where's my... Ah, there it is. Rare achievement.
Right, let's call it a night.
Okay, there we go. Alright guys, a lot of dialogue and story shmory stuff in this video, and that is going to be it. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I want to thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm loving it. And if you are enjoying it, remember to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and post a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and I will catch you all next time.